Today a reader, tomorrow a leader. SSET Englishtown.
Hello, my name is Madelian, and today we will be doing my first grammar workbook and student book, so please take those out, and we are going to start on lesson 15. So we are going to start lesson 15. Let's go to lesson 15. So lesson 15 is about pronouns. So in English, if we don't want to use the same noun many times, so we use pronouns. If I have, for instance, if I am writing about Amy is in this book, I do not want to say Amy, so sometimes I want to say she or her. So the main subject pronouns are I, we, you, she for girls, he for boys, it for things, and they for when we have many. Okay. So these are the subject pronouns. I is person who is talking. We is people who are talking if there are many. You, I am talking to you. She, girl, he, boy, it, thing, and they, many. Okay, so we also have in English possessive adjectives. Ooh, that's fine. Possessive adjectives. Okay. So possessive adjectives are what we use when we are talking about something that we have. It is our thing. We have it. So we have I, possessive adjective, my. This is Madeline teacher's marker, so I can say it is my marker. We, possessive adjective, our. You, possessive adjective, your. She, possessive adjective, her. He, his, it, its, no apostrophe, and they, their. Okay, so when we are writing, we know we need to use a pronoun if it is the same place we use a noun. So I will write this in red. Pronoun we use same place as noun. A possessive adjective we use before a noun. Okay? So you can say, I like cars. Here, we can change for a noun. We can say, Ashley likes cars, or the teacher likes cars. We can change for a noun. It is still okay. Here, we can say, let's see, the dog is my dog. My possessive adjective, but we use before noun, dog. But if we change dog to I dog, it doesn't make any sense because we don't put two nouns like this together in English. So the dog is my dog. Okay. Good. So we also have another type of pronoun that we are going to talk about today, demonstrative pronouns. Is there a clock in this room? Okay, no clock in this room. Okay, demonstrative pronouns. So this is demonstrative pronouns. We have four. We have two for things that are close. Two for things that are far. Two for things that are one thing. into for many. So that is how you keep them straight. So when we are talking about things that are close, we can say one thing, this marker. Many things, we can say these markers. When we are talking about things that are far, we can say that. You can't see in this room, but I can say that fan over there. Or for many, you say those. You can say those colors, far from me. Okay, so let's look in the book at some of the things we can use to practice. Okay, so I will read this. First example, this is my new cell phone. I got it yesterday. Your cell phone is very nice. The girl's cell phone, she is the person being talked to, so it is your cell phone. You got new bikes. Can we ride your bikes? Sure, you can ride our bikes. Our bikes, because they are talking here, they say your bikes. They are talking to the boys with the bikes. Okay, number 3. This is Amy. She is wearing boots. Her boots are new. Number 4, that is a monkey. It is sitting in its tree. Its tail is long. We say its because monkey's tail. Number 6, that is Sam. He is practicing soccer. His team has a game today. Okay, so let us, if you want to write any of this down, please write it down before I erase this. Okay. Sorry, Ashley, it is a little weird. Is it a little weird to be in video room? Okay, so we'll do the next page together, okay? So let's do this page, 63 together. So the first one, let's look at the picture. We can say, do we say this or that is Mary? We can say this for number 1. Let's say this is Mary because she is close by. So we can say this is Mary. And then we can say she is a nurse because she is taking the place of Mary. Number 3. Oh, this is all number 1. Sorry. Okay. So this is Mary. She is a nurse because she is taking the place of Mary. And then we say her uniform is clean because it is Mary's uniform. Mary's uniform. Okay, so number 2, the giraffes. We can say those are giraffes because they are very far. Those are giraffes. They eat leaves off of tall trees. And their necks are long. Okay, number 3. That is a dog. It's white. It is white. Okay. That is a dog. It's with apostrophe because we are saying it is white. Not it's white because that is like saying it has white. It does not make very much sense. Nobody has white. White is not something you can have. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. And then the last part is its tail is short. And we can say it's without an apostrophe because the tail is the dog's tail. Okay. So number 4, we have Willie. So Willie is a little bit far, so we can say that. I think Willie is a little bit far, so I will say that is Willie. because Willie is a boy. And he, because we can say Willie here. Willie studies English and makes complete sense. So we can say he studies English, and then his backpack, because we are talking about Willie's backpack. He backpack does not make sense. Okay, his backpack was heavy. Okay, so these are the first 4 questions answers. Let's go to the next part. Finish checking your answers, and then I will erase. Okay. So, for this part, we need to write the sentences in the correct order. Number 1 is already finished. Are these Tom's books? Number 2, we can say Anna. We start with the person, always, and not person, but always we start with the subject. So noun or pronoun is wearing her sister's coat. Okay. And number 3, we can say, did you touch the cat's tail? Did you touch the cat's tail? And number 4, last one. Those are my uncle's boots. Okay, so now I want you to do by yourself. Please finish pages 64 and 65, and then when you finish, we will check together. Okay. finished? Oh, not quite finished? Finished? Okay, good. Okay, so we'll check on the Okay, so now that you have finished, let's go on page 64, the first one, number 1. The first word is she, because we are talking about the person. Okay, she has a car. The next one, that is her car. That is her car. And the last one is her car is red, because we are talking about the car she has. Number 2, now the first one, he has a lot of books, because we are talking about person. Person has a lot of books. Those are his books, because we are looking at the books. Those are the books. And the last one, his books are English books, because we are talking about the books he has. Okay, so now number 3. This is my rabbit, because we are talking about the rabbit I have. Although really, this person in the book, not me. Okay, it has pretty eyes. It has pretty eyes. It's subject pronoun, because we are talking about the rabbit. The rabbit has pretty eyes. And the last one, its ears are long, because we are talking about the ears the rabbit has. Number 4, they, the boys, have bikes. These are their bikes. These, because we are pointing to the bikes. The bikes are many and the bikes are close. Their bikes are new, because they have bikes. We are referring to the bikes they have. Okay. Now number 4, or next part, not number 4. Please check your answers and then I will erase. Okay, so for the next part, we want to write the possessive form. I becomes my, he becomes his, you becomes your, we becomes our, she becomes her, they becomes their, T-H-E-I-R, Jenny, her, because Jenny is a girl's name, and then it becomes its, no apostrophe, because it's, this is it has, this with apostrophe is it is, okay? So now please check your answers, pause if you need to, I will erase, and we will go to the next page. Okay. So here we have some comparative practice. Number 1, my mom is younger than my dad. Younger than. We use this ER than when we compare two things, mom and dad. Okay? Number 2, my dad, same thing, older than my mom. Again, 2 people, mom, dad. Number 3, I am the youngest. We use EST and the because we have more than 2. 4 people in the family. Okay? And same thing, my grandpa is the oldest. Okay. Next part, let's practice with possessives. Number 5. Kate. This, close, mom is very close, so we say this is her mom, because Kate is a girl, so we say her. One person, girl, her. These, because close, are our crayons. Our is possessive from we. In 7, those, because far, are his glasses. Okay. Next part, number 8, find the mistake. Betty has a beautifully smile. Okay, the mistake is number 3. Beautifully is an adverb. We are talking about smile, a noun. For nouns, we don't use adverbs, we use adjectives. So you can say beautiful. Number 9, does she go jogging yesterday? So the mistake is number 1. Did. For yesterday, we use past tense, not present tense. So did is past tense, okay? Number 10, Tim speaks French good. Okay, this, again, good is adjective. We are talking about speaks, how Tim speaks. So the adverb version of good is well. Tim speaks French well. Okay. Number 11, they go to a baseball game yesterday. Again, yesterday, past tense, went. 12, students didn't ask questions yesterday. Okay, so we only need one verb in past tense. Didn't, already past tense, we don't need 2 past tense. So we say didn't ask, not asked. Oops, spelling mistake. Okay, so please finish checking your answers, and then I will erase, and we will go to the next lesson. How did you do, Ashley? All good? Okay, great. Okay, so the next lesson, lesson 16. We have nouns. Let's go to lesson 16 in student book. So Ashley, we will do workbook at the end of class. Let's do lesson 16 first, okay? So lesson 16, we have nouns and articles. So we have many types of nouns and articles to talk about today, so let's be a little bit quick. Okay, so nouns. Nouns are normally person, place, or thing. If you can touch it, it is a noun. Marker, I can touch, a noun. Madeline teacher, you can touch, a noun. Board, a noun, you can touch. If you can touch it, it is a noun. So person, place, SSAT, I can touch SSAT, it is a noun, okay? So place or thing. So today we are talking about different kinds of nouns. So the first one we are going to talk about is count nouns. Count nouns and non-count nouns. So non-count nouns are things we cannot count. Something like water. We do not say, I have 1 water. You just have water. We do not count it. We never say numbers with non-count nouns. Or milk. Or bread. You can say, I have 2 pieces of bread, but you do not say, I have 2 breads. No, you do not say it in English, okay? So other non-count nouns, we have cheese. Many food words are non-count nouns. Yes, okay, so some examples of non-count nouns. Count nouns, we can have 2 types. Singular, 1, or plural, for many. Non-count nouns, we never have plural. We don't count them, we don't use numbers, so we do not need plural. It is always the same word. So these are maybe a little bit easier, okay? These ones we have to remember different words for 1 and many. So some examples, we have bus becomes buses, apple, apples, man becomes men, baby, babies. So most words, we have certain patterns that we add for plurals. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 patterns so far. So the first pattern is just plus s. Most words are just plus s. Some words plus es. Some words are special. We call these irregulars. In some words, we take away y and plus ies. Okay? Oh, and one more type. Leaf, leaves. In this one, minus f or fe and plus ves. Okay. So we use the words that we use for plus s. Oh, sorry, I did this wrong. This is plus es, and this is plus s. Okay. So we use words that start with, end with last letter, I will write here, last letter S, CH, SH, or X. Okay? These ones, all others. These ones you just need to remember. This one, last letter F, Y. And this one, last letter F or FE. And then these ones, all others. And these ones, memorize. Okay. So, we also are going to talk today about articles. So articles, we have 3. In English, we have 3 articles. In Korean, you don't have any. If you want to take these notes, please take them now. I am going to erase this. Okay. So, we have articles a, and the. So, a and an are friends. We use them always together. Or we don't use them always together. Sorry. We use them in the same times. A we use for an. We use for an. Okay, sorry, I'm going to try this again. So an are friends. A and an are friends. We use an for A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes H starting words. And then A we use for other words. Okay. We use only with singular nouns. Never with non-count nouns. And we use when we have one. We did not talk about before. Okay, and the we can use for all nouns, and we use it in 2 cases. if. We talked about it before. Or if there is only one. So this is a little bit confusing because we use these if there is one we did not talk about before. But I can say a marker because there are other markers in the world. But I have to say the moon, there is only one moon. All the world, only one moon, so we say the, okay? Because only one moon. And if I talked about the marker first time, a marker, second time talked about the marker. We talked about before. So second time talked about the. First time, up, okay? So if you want to take these notes, please write them down now. And then we will get started in the book. Okay. Okay, we are not going to read that. So if you want to look in the book, you can see many examples of different sayings with non-count nouns, or singular nouns and plural nouns on this page with articles. And here we see examples of nouns with articles, nouns with numbers, non-count nouns, and specific nouns. There is only one, so we always use the. I am not going to go over it today, but you can read to yourself and see these examples, okay? Practice reading out loud to improve your pronunciation. Okay. Let's do the next page, page 68 together. Okay. So first, we look at the picture. What do you see? In the picture, I see one table. So you can say a table because we use a for only one. First time we talked about table. Chairs, nothing. I will write X because chairs, many. We can't say a because many chairs, but we can't say the because this is the first time we talked about chairs, okay? So nothing chairs. A window, because one window we can say, and a plant. So, I see a table, chairs, a window, and a plant. Number 2, where is, second time talk about, the plant, okay? It's by, second time talked about, the window. Number 3, do you see any people? Yes, I see, first time talked about, starts with O, one, an old woman, and a boy. Okay. Number 4, what are they doing? The, second time talked about, old woman is reading, and again, second time talked about, the boy is looking out the window. Do you see any animals? Yes, I do. I see dogs because many and only first time talking about and many. So dogs and cats. Nothing. And we don't say even though it is the first time talked about because there are many. And we can't say the because it is the first time talked about even though we use the with many. Okay, so number 6. What are they doing? Second time talked about, we can say the. The dogs are playing and the cats are sleeping. Okay, good. So please finish page 69 by yourself and then we will check your answers. Are you finished? Okay, great. Okay, so now let's check our answers. So part 1, the first one, Moscow, 2 things, comparative, is colder than New York. Number 2, Quebec, many things compared, is the coldest. Number 3, Ashley, okay? Question? Okay, good. Sorry about recording. Okay, so number 3, Bangkok is the warmest. Okay, next part. Number 4, Mr. Johnson yesterday, so past tense, got up at 5 o'clock yesterday morning. Number 5, he walked around quietly, talking about how he walked quietly at her. His baby was sleeping. Number 6, did he drive to work yesterday? Again, past tense, only one past tense verb, so drive, present tense. Past tense because of did, but the present tense form. No, he didn't, he walked. Number 7, Betty and Sarah are good friends. Number 8, they studied together. Oops, let's see. They studied together. The test they have is today. Their test is today. Number 9, today is Betty's birthday. The birthday Betty has. So Betty is with the apostrophe S. Sarah has a gift for Betty. Okay, so last part, we have to choose which one out of these nouns here is singular, plural, and which ones are the noun count ones. Okay, so what's first one? Child, singular, and then plural form is children. Okay, and then the non-count nouns are bread and cheese. Okay, so please copy the answers, check your answers. I will erase and we will go to the workbook. Okay. How did you do? Ashley, mistakes? Few mistakes or 0 mistakes? Okay? Okay, let's go lesson. Okay, so now we will go in our workbook, lessons 15 and 16. Please do this by yourself, and then we will check it together. So 15, pronouns. And 16, nouns and articles. question? So this one, one of these words is not an adverb. Do you know which one is not an adverb? So here, fast, sometimes adjective, sometimes adverb. This is talking about walk. It's okay. Here, slow is an adjective talking about walk. So we want slow to become slowly. Good. Okay. Okay, good. Do you want to check lesson workbook 15 first or lesson 16 finish and then check? You choose. Check? Okay, let's check. All right. So let's check lesson 15. Okay, so number 1, hello, my name is John. Nice to meet you. Number 2, look at the puppies. They, because many puppies are so cute. 3, Tom has a sister. She has long hair. The sister has long hair. Number 4, I like your dress. U-R-E with apostrophe is you are dress. I like you are dress. I don't think you are a dress. Okay, number 5, my dad's shoes are bigger than my shoes. We are talking about shoes my dad has, shoes I have. Number 6, John lives in an apartment. His apartment is in the city. Okay, good. Next page. I will erase. That, because far, is her backpack. Number 3, that, because 1, those is many. That is our house. Number 4, these, because many, this is 1, are their cookies. 5, that, far, is its or the cat's, both okay, its food. And number 6, this is my dad's or his, both okay, car. Okay. Pause to fix your answers and I will erase. Okay. My family likes animals. We have many different pets. I have a hamster. Its eyes are small and beautiful. My brother has 2 iguanas. Iguanas, are 1 year old. My sister's rabbit is white. It has a short tail. Okay. Pause to erase, or pause to check your answers, and then I will erase, and we will do the next page. Okay. So, John is younger than Mike. John is older than Sam. Sam is the youngest of them all. Mike is lighter than John. Oops. Yes, lighter than John. Mike is heavier than Sam. John is the heaviest of them all. Good. Okay. Again, pause to check your answers. Are you okay, Ashley? Am I going too fast? Okay? Okay. Number 1, they are my rulers. Number 2, this actually, because close, is the cat's toy. Number 3, that is her dress. And number 4, those, because many, are the women's shoes. Okay. Again, pause to check your answers. Okay. Snails don't walk fast. They walk slow. So here, slow is an adjective, not an adverb. So we need to change it. It is talking about how you walk, so we need adverb, slowly. Number 2, did he drove to work yesterday? We only want one past tense word, so did he drive to work yesterday? And the last one, the library is a quiet place. Here we have, here, quietly is talking about place, a noun, so we can't use quietly, which is an adverb, so we change it to quiet. Okay, good. Now, pause to check your answers, and we will move on. Okay, let's see time. Ashley, how much time do we have? 10 minutes. Can you finish quickly or too fast? Too much work? Okay. It's okay if it's a lot. If you, yes. Okay, finished? You are very fast. Okay. Yes? Okay, it's a good thing. Okay, now let's check answers for number 16. So, the first one, bus, plural form buses, and water, noun, noun, no plural form. 3, children is plural. It is a special plural. And 4, bread, non-count, no plural. 5, milk, also non-count, no plural. Umbrella is regular, umbrellas. And babies, IES. And man is special, it becomes men. Okay, when you finish checking your, please pause, check your answers, and I will erase. Okay, so on the next page, the first one, there are many big cities, IES, in the U.S. Many, so we need plural form. And number 2, also many, we need many dishes. And dish ends in SH, so we do dishes, ES, for the party. Okay. Homework. We don't have any homework today. Homework is a non-count noun. There is no plural form, so it always is the same. We don't have any homework today. Number 4, my baby brother has many toys. Many toys. Toy, I guess, is one that ends with a Y, and Y does not become IAS, so it is a special form. Okay. Number 5, my dad has big feet. He has 2 feet, so we want plural form. And foot is a special plural, so we say feet. Okay, and last one, I have some money in my pocket. Okay. Check your answers, and then I will erase. Okay. So, number 1, there is an umbrella under the desk. Are you looking for something, Ashley? Oh, okay, eraser. There is an umbrella under the desk. Number 2, I see a bluebird. It is flying in the sky. There is only one sky. All of the world, only one sky, so we say the sky, even though it is the first time we talk about it. So, number 3, we have a garden in our house. The garden, second time talking about it, has many flowers. Okay, number 4, do you have a pet? Yes, I do. I have a puppy. So even though this is the second time we talk about pet, it is the first time we say it is a puppy, so we don't use the, we still use a. Okay. Number 5, there is a man at the corner. The man, second time, is wearing sunglasses. Okay. And the last one, we don't have an icebox. Okay. Check your answers, and then we will move to the next page. Okay. Okay, so number 1, this is a big school because I'm saying this and not that because the hand is very close to the school. But if you said that, it maybe also makes sense. Okay. Number 2, those, very far away and many, those are books. Number 3, talking about 2 different pants. We are comparing, so we use comparatives. The blue pants are longer than the green shorts. And number 4, the toy robot is the most expensive of them all. We don't use expensive-ist because expensive is a long word, so we say most expensive. Okay. Check your answers, and then I will erase these. Okay. How much time do you have? Oh, fast. Okay. My mom drank coffee yesterday morning. The girls sang loudly on the bus yesterday. Did she sleep a lot yesterday? She did. Yes, she did. They are slow runners. Runners is a noun, so we want slow, not slowly, because slowly is adverb, and slow is a noun, which talks about, or slow is an adjective, which talks about nouns. Okay, number 5. Her name is Mary, and I will be at John's party tomorrow. Okay, again, check before I erase. And the last 3 parts. There are 5 eggs in the basket. I have some money. Oh, we have to do the same question 2 times. Okay. I have some money in my pocket. And the last one, there are 2 men in the office. Okay. So that is all. I hope you learned something, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you for watching. Okay.
Today a reader, tomorrow a leader. SSET Englishtown.